shit that you put me through right now. You put me through some shit that you never even tried to make me accountable for. If you never told your child about condoms and that person get pregnant, guess what? You never made them accountable for it. So even though they fucked up, you as a parent should have said something. And so that's all I'm saying. It's like things happen. Pornos happen. I was like, oh my God, porn? I had to talk to you about porn? Yeah, I did. And it was such an easy conversation for me, but a hard conversation for my child. And so it's like, y'all just, I mean, it's like we missing out on all these times that we can be bonded with our kids. Because if the bonding don't stop after you have a fucking baby. Now, I'm not saying just bonding. To make your kid a lover and not a fighter. And that's the whole thing what I was telling my friend. He's like, well, that don't sound right. Because you ain't been through shit. You don't know nothing. So that's why the fuck it don't sound right. Ain't nobody held you accountable for shit. That's why you selfish now. So anyway, what I'm telling y'all is like, you have to sit back and be like, okay, yeah. Y'all got to understand, I was made accountable for a whole lot of shit. I can't complain right now because it's like, I'm hurt, but they there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm hurt, but they there. Y'all, if y'all look at my situation on the outside, you be like, man, that shit fucked up. But on the inside, it's almost, man, if I can make it. Let me tell you, it's almost there. So, next, make sure you teach your child. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I didn't agree with because she was saying that if they're a single mother, then it's like we taking shit away from them or whatever. No, that ain't what's happening. I mean, we still need men in our lives, and there's other ways for us to give them that, like through systems and stuff like that, through the way you teach your child, all this different stuff. At first I thought, man, I'm not going to be good enough. You know, it's not going to be good enough. That's all I kept thinking. The lady said, you're going to do great because that's how you keep thinking, because you're trying to make it better. So I didn't agree with that, you know. My child is not my man. That's something, I mean, that was something I learned early. This lady that's your man. That's your man. And I didn't agree with her either because then she was like, look at my daughter booty. Look at my daughter booty. Oh, big booty. Big booty. Sexualizing her. Making both of them something that they don't need to be. At that time, he was my son. I want to see him just like he was, a child. Still today, I want to see him just like he is, a child. Even though we had a conversation that I'm having, this is my child. This is not my man. This is my child. CHILD. That is your daughter. You don't put her out here for display because her booty big. You know, all of us walking around with a booty. This girl got a whole lifetime of people, and because of what I've been through, because of people walking out and walk through parties and men, grown-ass men touching my booty, then I grow up, then they sons doing it too. No, and my booty wasn't even that big. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, okay, wait a minute. This is too much. And it's the stuff that we teach in this, the stuff we allow. So basically what you're telling your daughter is, her booty okay, go ahead and grab that bitch. Go ahead. Girl, grab the booty. Your booty is beautiful. Yes, it is. It's a part of your body. It is something, your hips, your everything is to be adorned. But it's not to be prided and poked at because it's big. And it's not to be like, okay, well, now, and I mean, it could be like, well, I'm creating pride inside of her. I'm doing this, that, and the other. You don't know how she going to see that. And that's something like, that's too much. It's too much. And I'm a Christian. I'm this. No, you're not. No, you not. God ain't told you to tell your child to look at her booty like that. You know, ain't nobody told. If this my man, if my son was my man, my provider, my best friend, my confidant. Not to say that's not what I'm teaching him. Not to say that's not how I'm guiding him. But he is not my man. My man? Have y'all lost y'all fucking mind? It was just like stuff I was seeing. That shit was dropping. That's how I went to the fucking hospital. Y'all crazy. So let me keep going. Then she talked about nutrition. It ain't gonna always be the same thing. It ain't gonna always be the same thing. That is for us to teach them about nutrition. That is for us to teach them about all these different things. Because what she was saying was that we the backbone of something, and that's a myth. And it's not a myth because some cultures, it is matriarchal in African societies. Sometimes that's just how it is. It's not always a patriarchy. Sometimes it's a matriarchy. And even though there is a king, just like there's a lion, you got to look at that, too. That's a matriarchal system. Like, he has all these people around him. It's a patriarch. Yes, he sits there. But who goes out and get the food? Who going to bring that shit to him? Who going to kill those baby cubs when they come in there? He going to kill them, but at the same time, just saying. You know, I don't know.
What baby cubs?
Oh, I ain't say, you don't know about that? No. Okay, like, say, for instance, it's a lion that was, like, over the pride or whatever, and they have a fight, right? and it's like some new fucking babies. It's some new babies, like they ain't even playing. New babies from the other man from the other lion that he just ran out of the thing. He kill them. He kill them. He eat them because he not gonna raise nobody else's kids. He gonna raise his kids. He ain't gonna raise the other man's kids. You hear me? Yep, that's how I am. That's a fucking lion. You hear me? Change the rules. That's what they were saying too. Like she was saying that we changed the rules. Like the rules changed. Like we start changing, and that's not true. Just because I want to be able to come home and cook for you, I think that sometimes men change the rules. I think that men take it as if I was watching a show, and what was it I told you I was watching? I was watching the one about jungle fever, and the man, he was like, oh yeah, my wife is here, and this, that, and the other, and she did this for me, and she did that for me, but at the same time, I felt like what he really was saying was that he took her for granted because it was more like he wanted her to feel like she was obligated to him, and that's how I feel like my family was too. Like we have to feel like we obligated to a man, and you not actually. That's not what we saying as a woman. I'm telling you that as a woman, for me to have you in my life, do I actually have to not have my projects and stuff? Do I have to, can you buy me some paint? Can you look at this? Can I have an art show? Can I have you? You see what I'm saying? It's like, and I'm not asking. I'm just saying, as a woman, that's the things that you want. Like, as for me, that's what I want. Do I want a clothing store? I might want one just so I can, just because I have dreams too. Not to say that, what's going on right now is not the truth, but as a woman, maybe that's what I want. Maybe that's what I feel like I need to keep me busy. Maybe that's what I feel like I need to keep accomplished. Now, changing the rules, that had nothing to do with a man. That had everything to do with men finding other women and leaving another woman out here struggling again on public assistance or something like that because he left her. You see what I'm saying? So who really changed the rules? I think the men changed the rules. That's why I couldn't agree with her all the way. Her name's Shaharazin or something like that. It is normalcy. So then also, I don't agree with you. She was saying, well, just because when we see gay people, when we see people that we don't understand or whatever, if they not a full man and a full woman, trans people, all this stuff, then we don't have to go for that. Like it's something we don't have to go for. Like that's gonna change them if we ignore it. Some things just don't change. I'm learning with my own child and kids in the classroom too. That's who they are. Sometimes that's who they are. That's just who they are. But some things can change, like jealousy. You can teach them how not to be jealous. You can talk them through it. You can make them try to understand it's a better way than being jealous and holding stuff against each other. When they being selfish, you can talk to them about that. Not to say it's going to happen in your classroom, but eventually it will get to a point where they start to see it in somebody else and like, I don't want to be like her. You see what I'm saying? Fights and stuff and being angry at people because they got more than they do or because they perceive them as having more than they do. You have to teach them through all of that stuff. What's not going to change really is like, okay, that I like vanilla ice cream with sprinkles on it. That could change, but I'm just saying, it's just some things in us that won't change, that I'm a good person, that I like saying hi to everybody, that I speak up for myself. It's just some things like that that we don't want to take away from them. So created normalcy, I didn't think that was right either because I'm like, nobody's trying to make that normal. That's just who the person is. Like, you can't change if they gay, straight, or if they were born half woman, half man. It's a tribe. And y'all can read about this too. I say listen to other podcasts, but it's a tribe somewhere, and they don't know if that girl, boy, they're like 12, 13 years old. They don't grow a penis until they're 12, 13. I don't know how, I don't know why, but they go telling you when they did the study, they don't know if it's a girl or a boy until 12 or 13 years old. That is crazy to me. So they don't even know. No, and they're human beings. And so it's like we think we understand everything. We think we know every fucking thing, and we don't know shit. Yeah, we don't know half of nothing. Half of it. That's why the ocean, I always tell my kids, the ocean is so deep. It's scary. You see, it's so fucking scary. Black people do too. Let's see. All the stuff that we do too. And so then she also talked about submission. She was saying submission is just an agreement. It is because a lot of us take, because a man has to submit as well as a woman. That's the part they leave out. So when I grew up, all I saw is a man would make a decision, or a woman would make a decision, and then everybody would go along with it. They don't question the decision. They're like, "Do that sound right to you?" No, they don't question. They just make the decision because somebody in the house said it. Yes. I can't. Let me finish, and then I'm done. And then I'm gonna do it. Don't, your shoes dirty. Don't do that. You see that? Dust it off. So they would make a decision, and then you be like, what the fuck? Like, you made a decision, and that decision has nothing to do with really what's going on. Like, that decision was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that does not, just because somebody made the decision does not mean that's the correct decision. That'd be just like one motherfucker. And then you like, women were getting beat again from the war, the drugs, the over sexualization, all these different things that were problems besides just being on public assistance, because people actually need the public assistance. Because remember, it was like what is that thing when that they happened in the 20s? It was a depression at that time, something like a recession or something like that. So yeah, so it's like all these other factors went into that shit. But all y'all want to talk about is how the woman left the man outside the house. Fuck y'all. Y'all know y'all mama still had y'all daddy there. Anyway, so what I'm saying is like, that's just an agreement, but y'all have to have, somebody got to have a conversation. Y'all, everybody just can't make a decision and then that just be it. One person can't just make a decision, because life shouldn't be like that no more. Now, we done been through all this shit. We know the history. We know everything. We still not changing. We still listen to our grandmama talk. We still listen to our great-great-grandfather tell us what we should be doing and should not be doing with this man. Now, I'm telling y'all, the history repeated itself in East St. Louis, because they had a lot of men that were after little girls. That's all they wanted was little girls. And then from that, what did you get? You got a lot of boys who went to college and didn't even respect the women from the city that they came from. You see what I'm saying? That's because they treated somebody like this in this area, and they thought, well, now I'm going to go over here and treat somebody like that in that area. Because a lot of guys, too, they were from East St. Louis, the ones who kept coming from me. So anyway, now, y'all going to get to this part right here. So anyway, then we get to the part, be honest and show support. That's my last part. It's like, the one thing that I got from her video is like, well, we got to do something or whatever. This is what we have to do. Just be honest and show support. We cannot, as people, go on a date, and then this man is allowed to just be like, well, no, he or just not show up or whatever. Like, our whole dating culture, that's white folks stuff. We have to be able to, and I do this with people all the time when I get into it with them. I will tell them, I'm like, you know what? You're not right. If it's something that's not right, you're not right. Your business not right. This is why it's not right. Let me tell you right now, this is why this is not going to go right for you. We have to be able to and be there and be willing to support people and tell them what's going on, what they doing. You understand? Like, it's like we're not even stopping to be like, let me help correct you. Y'all, come on, don't tell them nothing. Don't do this, don't do that. We need to tell. We need to tell each other everything. Everything now is just a silence. We don't need to say nothing. We don't need to do this. You need to tell. You have to tell. Because it's not going to get better if we don't tell. Like, it's not going to get better if everything is just still a secret. I'm not going to keep that a secret. Men touched us when we were little. As we got older, the boys touched us in college. That's the secret. Now, how do I make that better? I teach my son, don't do that. If my son sees, he knows, you tell me. He'll tell you, don't do that to my mama. No, he's like, when he's ready to ride, don't do it. Don't do it. You ain't going to treat her like that. I learned that from other students too. They were saying the same thing about their mama before my son was even born. No, he ain't gonna be touching on my mama. He ain't gonna do that to my mama. You see what I'm saying? We have to start now to teach them differently so that it's not something that's being repeated. Y'all think I'm out here just, oh yeah, this is what happened. Like I'm proud. No, I ain't proud of that shit. Because I was in situations for real, that I didn't even know. That's why I tell y'all the story too, because people will turn that around and be like, oh no, that's what she wanted. No, that wasn't me. That ain't nothing I wanted. I ain't never said to nobody that that's what I wanted from anybody. From nobody. So then it's like, okay, no, we going to talk about this. We're going to get it better because I don't want my children, which are my students, I took a vow, took an oath to say, hey, this is what I'm going to do for them. Treat like they my own. So if I'm going to educate my son, no, I'm going to do better. I'm going to educate y'all on how to educate y'all too. Because the stuff don't be right. It don't be right. And you ain't going to be sending me no falsifications for me to justify it. No, you're not doing that. Let's just go ahead and all get it together and justify it. I like the stuff they did on Saturday Night Live with Lil Wayne where he was like, with her consent. With her consent. You ain't got to, don't do that. So anyway, what I'm saying is be honest and show support. Be honest and show support. Be honest and show support. So that's how I'm being honest. I'm being that honest and I'm showing support.